All right, welcome back everybody. I just wanted to review a little bit from last week. We had ended last week with creating the circle function. Now we know that the circle function is going to create an entire circle, which if broken down into individual steps, would be roughly 360 steps, because you would have to move a pixel and then turn 1 degree, move a pixel, turn 1 degree, etc., all the way through the circle. However, now that we know how to create the circle function, we no longer have to do that. Not only can we create a circle, but we can create as many circles as we want. The example that we have on the board, both on the Promethean board with the hour of code example, and then also what I have on the board, the whiteboard actually, is an example of a script where we're going to create 3 circles. Now, why would you want to create 3 circles? I wanted to create 3 circles in a row because I want to hit home on a point that we had talked about a few weeks ago, which is how computers think. What do we know about computers? What will computers do? Patrick?
They will only do exactly what you tell them to do.
Exactly and only, correct?
Yes.
Computers will do exactly and only what you tell them to. They do not assume anything. They won't do anything because they did it before. You have to tell the computer exactly and only what to do. So I have on the board a script creating 3 circles. Now we know that the 5, the 10, and the 15 are the variable here, which are going to make each of the circles a different size. We're not going to be exact, but just show the representation that one's bigger than the other. Who thinks they can go up to the board and choose the correct option that I have up there based on that script? How would a computer write that script? Logan? What do you think? Just kind of eyeballing it as you walk up. What do you think?
That is not up there.
That it's not up there?
It's not up there.
Well, I gave you 3 options and I told you that one of them is right. So what do you think?
It's not up there.
The correct answer is not up there?
It's not.
What do you think the correct answer is?
This.
Are you sure?
Yes.
You're absolutely sure. So you're going to have 3 circles starting from the same beginning and end point, correct?
Yes.
Are you sure? Who thinks he's right? Christian, can you tell us why he's right?
Logan is right, because if we were to read that program as if we were here, there's between each circle function, there's nothing telling us where to move or to move at all. So the starting and end point of all 3 circles would be the same, and the only differences would be the size.
You're exactly right. Christian is exactly right. What he is saying is that because we are acting like computers and we're doing only and exactly what we are told, you'll notice that there are no steps up there. There's no tile block. There's no code in between each of our circles saying to move to any other place on our scratch board. Therefore, all 3 circles would share a common beginning and ending point. The only thing that would be different is the size, as we know that that's the variable that we can change. Now, does everybody agree with that? Everybody agrees with that? So we're all correct?
Yes.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
Abenanza.
Does that mean what I think it means?
Oh yeah.
Dance party!
Oh, don't you dare look back, just keep your eyes on me. I said you're holding back. She said shut up and dance with me. This woman is my destiny. She said ooh, shut up and dance with me. Victims.
Okay, moving on. Let's work on some square functions.